What's up, you all? And as requested many times by the same person, in response to the video I did the last cover of Lead the Way, and I said that I have never heard nobody, cover this song the way that it was on the record, live, 100% live. So this is in response to that, Mr. Canedo. Let's get right on into it. I have no idea who he is. Okay. You better just say. How old is he? That you and me would fall and live together. What the speech say? The accuracy. You would find the place I've been loved forever. Man. And if I move closer, the love will take over. He is bad. The way it's the agility for me. Losing the faith that love can be mine to treasure. He's got a beautiful tone too. Same. I found myself reborn on the day I met you. The transition is. We move closer, the love will take over. Seamless transitions and the falsetto is beautiful. Same. Even his chest voice. Lord have mercy. Same. The transitions are killing me. And if I'm a closer, my God. And let it take over. Sing. Got the chest range too. Sustain. That the lead, the transition. Wow. Tiny bit shaky, but that's the nitpick. Sing. And the tone there sounds just like Mariah. That the train come on. Wow. Better destroy the scale. I can tell he's not really outright belting there. There we go. Say. Don't make no sense for somebody that young to be able to sing like that. I mean, has puberty hit yet? It don't sound like it. It don't sound like it. Cause you know, he got them vocals where, you know, puberty would just tear that joint down. I mean, with most people, not saying him, he could probably still sing, but I mean, you know, it sounds like what I'm trying to say, doesn't sound like he's quite fully got that yet. But I mean, because his high belt, it still has, you know, puberty sort of gives you that lower, that bassiness. Now there are exceptions, like Michael Jackson. He was an exception. You know what I mean? I hope he's an exception because he's incredible, dude. Kitty. I mean, that just don't make no sense. I mean, that does not, the agility The whole way was blowing my mind. Just how fluid. And it's not just the runs, those ascendant runs, though. Man, it's the speed and the accuracy and just the refinement of the runs. And he's so young. Who knows how to run like that, to sing like this, and how to transition. His transitions are 100% fluid, yo. No breaks whatsoever. Shocked by that. Shocked. Shocked. Perfect transitions, and for you to be doing so many runs consecutively, and then you're during the middle of the run, you flip to a transition, and you're out of the transition, chest, head, falsetto. A lot of this is falsetto, right in the falsetto is falsetto. The tone at times reminds me of Mariah. It is beautiful. It's I mean, it's just his tone is good. In my opinion, even if you could do all the runs and the acrobatics that Mariah does, and those, even if you could, it wouldn't work if you didn't have the right tone. In my opinion, Mariah has that smooth, like I always say, smooth, that feminine, bright yet sort of like velvety tone to her voice that makes all that she's doing in the song not annoying, and he has that quality too, that it's almost like a girlish, and it's not, this is, I mean, that sounds, I'm not trying to be mean, it's a compliment, but you know what I mean. It's just Mariah has that, I don't know how to explain it, but he's amazing. Mariah's amazing. He's got that tonal quality, that brightness still, you know what I mean, that just sort of, and it's a softness, and it's a pleasing sound is what I'm trying to say, and he still has that. This was 2 years ago. I wonder what he sounds like now. Y'all let me know if he sounds the same, or if his voice gotten deeper or not. Because I mean, that's amazing. That's amazing. And the fact, I noticed, the one thing I did notice though was he wasn't really belting outright until he modulated higher and higher. I don't know if that's to conserve air, because the climax is war. It's a war. Like vocally, you're fighting for your life to climb. Maybe he did that to sort of hold back until he modulated the higher to conserve that air. Genius, vocally genius. That's a great idea anyway. Because but as he, like I said, as he modulated and sustained for longer, it got more chesty, it got more powerful, it got more started to project more, to push a little bit more on the belts, and that's genius vocally. That, I mean, because you need to conserve that air. Like I said, them long belts, and even his belting range. Like I said, it's got a smooth quality to it, a brighter quality to it. Just and it's a freedom to it. It doesn't sound like he's straining, and it's paper thin and sharp, and it's just like grating. No, none of that. It was just a very nice open sound, like he wasn't fighting for his life like that Mariah Carey AI I just reacted to. That AI was dying in real time. It wasn't none of that. You know what I mean? He did an incredible job. I ain't got nothing bad to say, other than, yeah, to nitpick the whistle. The fact that the whistle at all is phenomenal, and as much control as he had was phenomenal. Just tiny bit shaky, but that's it. That's that, and I mean that's an extreme nitpick, and better than I could ever do it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Better than 99% of singers could ever do. He did a better job. I mean, the dude is amazing. What else can I say? And I would like to react to more stuff from him, more covers of him doing challenging songs like this. And I'd like to hear something from him more current. This was from 2 years ago. I want to hear what has transpired. You know what I mean? Anyway, thank you all for liking and subscribing, and please continue with more of your favorite speakers.